France helps improve food security in Western and Central Africa. The French government has donated 8.4 million euros to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to help meet emergency food and nutrition needs in Burkina Faso, Chad, Mauritania, Mali, Nigeria, Niger, and Senegal. This generous contribution will provide food, including school meals, as well as nutritional support to 469,000 people impacted by the climate crisis, strife, and climbing food costs in Central and West Africa. France has been a steadfast supporter of the WFP and has boosted its donations since 2017 due to more populations needing aid over time. Our sincere accolades, France, for your compassionate support for the most vulnerable in the West and Central African regions. May the world soon adopt a peaceful organic vegan lifestyle for a stable climate, peace in all countries, and abundant lives in the love of the Providence.
Rising cases of avian flu worldwide triggers pandemic concerns. A recent European multi-agency publication reports that from October 2020 to September 2021, 3,777 cases of the highly pathogenic avian influenza, or HPAI, were detected in 31 European countries and affected approximately 22.9 million poultry bird people. Meanwhile, new cases of the HPAI impacting over 5,000 bird persons were registered in Kazakhstan, and sadly 800 chicken people succumbed to an outbreak in Russia. In Japan, 143,000 chicken mums were mercilessly culled in Akita Prefecture to prevent the widespread HPAI. In a sobering warning, renowned American physician Dr. Michael Greger said, "We are seeing an unprecedented explosion in outbreaks of new bird flu viruses, which historically have presented the greatest pandemic risk and certainly have the potential to be worse than COVID. Our tearful prayers go to our deceased winged friends. May your souls rest in peace. Many thanks for your urgent warning, Dr. Michael Greger. To avert lethal pandemics, may humankind urgently transition to a vegan world in heaven's awakening light."
New study shows whale people help stabilize global climate. A recent investigation led by Stanford University researchers in the US analyzed how people of the baleen whale kingdom affect the ocean environment. The research was based on data collected from 2010 to 2019 on the majestic whale beings who were monitored in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Southern Oceans. Through the process of eating and elimination, the mighty beings bring vital nutrients like iron to the surface of the seas, which promote the growth of carbon-absorbing phytoplankton that are also the basis of ocean food systems. One research team member stated that restoring whale people populations to levels of the past before whaling was practiced would have benefits to the environment, on par with the forest ecosystems of entire continents. Thank you, scientists, for your work that shows the importance of the loving people from the baleen whale kingdom to our ecological balance. May our world soon be rejuvenated so that all inhabitants may thrive in God's tender embrace.
Saudi Arabia pledges support for green initiatives to benefit planet. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Abdulaziz Al Saud, has pledged over $1 billion towards supplying clean fuel to help provide food to 750 million people who are hungry worldwide, and supporting the circular carbon economy, a concept of extracting and storing carbon and then using it in products. His Royal Highness also announced that Saudi Arabia will achieve carbon neutrality by 2060 and would join a global effort to reduce emissions of methane gas, a main contributor to global warming, by 30% by 2030. Saudi Arabia is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership for Loving Care Award. We salute these green initiatives, Your Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Abdulaziz Al Saud. May your country soon succeed in achieving its eco goals as we strive for cleaner air, water, and land worldwide in Allah's wisdom.
British couple retires after fostering more than 600 children. After serving as foster parents for an astonishing 620 youth over 56 years, Pauline and Roger Fitter of West Sussex in the United Kingdom have finally retired. Besides raising 5 kids of their own, over the decades, 81-year-young Pauline and 86-year-young Roger have opened their 4-bedroom home to children ranging in age from 3 days old to those in their late teenage years and coming from as far away as Belarus and Lithuania. Mr. Fitter stated, "I don't think at any point we thought enough is enough. We could see the results of our efforts, and it was very rewarding. What a truly inspiring achievement, Roger and Pauline Fitter. We wish you much contentment in your golden years and bow in appreciation for your radiant example of love in action in heaven's glory."
United States-based company produces plant-based milk from pecans. Startup Livestock has developed a vegan milk named this pecan that is produced from pecan nuts, which do not require much water to grow. The pecan is the only commercially grown nut in the US that is indigenous to the land. The product, which has no added sugar, can be purchased from the company's website in original or chocolate flavor. Pecans are rich in antioxidants and contain a variety of vitamins and minerals. Companies around the world continue to create delicious plant-based beverages from a wide range of ingredients such as oats, almonds, rice, soy, coconut, hemp, macadamias, and more. Way to go, Livestock, on the release of your new pecan nut milk. In the blessings of the divine, may our precious friends from the cow kingdom soon be released from their lives of slavery as the wise citizens of the planet choose plants for nourishment.
Number of endangered high-plateau gazelle-people rebounds in China. Only found in a small area around Qinghai Lake in northwest China, the Shirvalskis gazelle-people, also known as the Chinese diagonal gazelle, have increased their numbers from around 300 in the 1990s to more than 2,700 by 2020, thanks to conservation efforts. Guo, a wildlife photographer, took the first known picture of the majestic beings in 1997, then later started sharing information and promoting the protection of the little-known gracious people from the gazelle kingdom. Volunteers and the government began working together to safeguard the gazelle people by establishing a national park, building ponds for drinking, removing net fences and barbed wire, and enhancing pastures for them to graze. China is a Shining World Leadership Award for Wise Governance recipient and a laureate of 6 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, Environmental Protection, Wildlife Protection, and Compassionate Protection. Kudos, China, volunteers, and Guo for your loving work to save these precious gazelle people. In Buddha's guidance, may humans now always choose to show kindness to all animal people for a brighter future.